The Magna Carta, or as it's pronounced in Latin, the Magna Carta, is the Great Charter. And what had happened in Europe was the way the British system of wealth was built. Wealthy landowners were called landlords.
Yes.
Beneath them were the commoners and then the peasants. Peasants couldn't own land, so the peasants would farm land owned by the lord and paid taxes to the lord, and the lord would pay taxes to the king. King John, I think it was, increased the taxes so much that the lords had to increase their taxes to the peasants, and people couldn't afford to live anymore. And so what happened was a gentleman organized for all the peasants to march on the steps of the king. And when they arrived at the king's palace, they forced him to make a few concessions. And he wrote down a document, which was a declaration. And he wrote things down that the world had never thought about before. One of them was things like, all men are made equal. Until that day, it had never been proclaimed that human beings are made equal.